Hey guys, it's the Chad, your C10 truck nerd. Well, I'm sure most of you guys have heard the term, two's better than one, and I would have to agree with that statement. Like if you have $1, two would be better. When we wanted to have another kiddo and we had twins, that was great. And if I've already got this 1971 sitting in the driveway, then two, well that would actually just be ridiculous. Especially for a guy like me that has neighbors in the city always on my back. So, this'll be fine. Nope. It'll be a problem. You watch. So my cousin Garrett and I, we're heading down to Arkansas City to go pick up something pretty special. About 6 months ago, I started looking for an old ugly patina truck, and one of my buddies that knew what I was looking for hollered at me and said, "Hey, I think I found what you're looking for." So he sent me a few pics and I was like, I'll take it. Well, the problem with that truck, it's been sitting in title work limbo for about 5.5 months, and I pretty much gave up on it. And I bought that 1971 C10 that we call Bluey. Well, I kid you not, maybe 3-4 hours after I bought Bluey, my buddy hollered at me and said, "Guess what? We got the title work all figured out and you can come pick up the truck." And I was like, cool, another one. But like I said, two is always better than one. So why don't you guys stick around and we're gonna show you what a bad decision looks like. So we made it down to my buddy Jeff's place and check this thing out. So what we've got is a 1971 GMC 1500. Now you guys probably know by now that 1971 is my favorite year of these old trucks, and lately I just can't seem to buy enough, which is really getting out of control. Now I do love the 67 to 72s, but I've really never been a GMC fan myself. But I figured I like learning about these trucks so much, and I think the best way to learn about a GMC is just to own one. But truly, I could probably spend a few hours on Google just doing some research or watching some YouTube videos, but that wouldn't be near as expensive as just owning one. So why don't we take a quick walk around at this 1971 GMC. So when I was looking for another old truck, I really wanted a few things. I wanted it to be a fairly complete patina, but kind of ugly truck. And this has met all the criteria. I mean, look at this thing. Old? Check. Patina? Check. Ugly? I mean, triple check. I mean, this thing is just perfect. So let's do a quick walk around on it. So you can see the front end, it's all there. Now the GMCs were known for, you know, these 4 headlights and all this chrome. That's great, it's all here for me. As you look at the patina on the front end and the hood, I just love green paint, and this patina coming through it is excellent. It does have a set of newer rallies on it for me already. And this truck, it has like 13 different gas tanks. So the bad thing is we don't have a key to any of these doors, so we'll figure it out. Now it comes with a toolbox already in it. It's got the top trim. It's okay. But the nice thing is this GMC does have the original tailgate, which is pretty important. These things are getting really hard to find. Got a bumper and a hitch. Now the GMCs, they came with original leaf springs unless they were optioned with coils. Now this does have the leafs, but it's pretty cool. It has its own rear sway bar installed on it already. The truck is really straight. I mean, it's got some wear, but I'm not looking for a show truck with this thing. You know, here's the third gas door for that. The mirrors, I think they gotta go. They're just bad. So why don't we take a look under the hood. Now, most every truck that I've bought this last year or so doesn't have an engine or transmission, so let's see what this one has. Maybe if I can open it. Okay. May have to cut. Check this out. Yep, just like every one I buy. No engine or transmission. But seriously, if something's working, don't change it. But there is a lot of cool stuff under the hood of this truck. A lot of this stuff is optioned out, but I like it has the original chalk marks up here on the firewall from the factory. It does have an aftermarket York AC system. It does have aftermarket cruise control, which is pretty cool too. Now the truck's set up for dual exhaust, still got the power steering pump in here, the alternator, but this is what I think is pretty cool, and you guys are gonna have to help me out. A triple stacked horn kit. Now is that original to the truck or not? Because it says it's a Delco Remy, but type down the little clickety-clack if you know this triple stack's supposed to be there or not. Pretty cool stuff. So why don't we go check out the inside. So the inside, it's pretty fairly complete. Okay, so not sure what this green stuff is. Kind of looks like rat poison. That should be safe for our lungs. But I really like the GMCs because they had that two-tone interior. So you can see the dash pad, glove box door, door panels, all that is a different color than the main interior itself. It's got that under mount dash AC system, which is really cool. So we don't have any keys for the truck, any keys for the gas doors. So this should be fine. So let's get this thing loaded up and get it home. Well, I had to wait 6 months to get this GMC to finally be sitting in my driveway. And I gotta tell you, having two of them here is much better than just the one. Now I know I picked Bluey up the other day to be my patina driver, but now that I got this 71 GMC, this thing is just way more my style, and I've got some pretty cool plans for it. That'll bring up the question of which trucks are better, a 67 to 72 Chevy or a GMC? Well, why don't you guys type down the old clickety-clack which one you guys prefer and why? And if you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Well, I've got to get off and pick the oldest human up from school, which is pretty exciting because she gets to name all these trucks and I have no idea what she'll come up with next. Well, I appreciate your time and thanks for watching.